Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whenever you're watching this video. Want to say hey to everybody, to my YouTube family, to my subscribers, thank you. As always, thank you. For my new subscribers, thank you. And for the ones who will be joining, hopefully in the future, thank you. For the ones who have left, and I've lost a lot of, but thank you for your time that you shared, that you were with me. But I'm gonna get to the point. Um, I'm snowed in. Well, iced in. We didn't get snow. We got ice, and then the snow is now coming. So I'm kind of iced and snowed in. So I wasn't able to go to work. So of course I'm here at home looking at videos, etc. But anyway, I found out something today. I was in somebody's chat and somebody went off on me, and when I clicked on the thing, it said you to cancel a block or something. I said, "What's the block thing for?" So I clicked the block thing, and it said, once I do that, it'll block that person from seeing me, and from me seeing that person." So I clicked it, and they went away, and I was like, "Wow!" I learned something new. I had no idea. I'm not as versed in YouTube stuff as many people are. So I said, "No, I need to keep that in mind." You know what I'm saying? You can block somebody so you don't have to be dealing with all that negative crap. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I had to come back to the people who, you know, I did a video and it was some time back and it was regarding fire. And the things I saw then, I kind of knew how she was, which are the things I see now. When I did that video, I was called a faggot, a queer, um, dumbass. Uh, it was a lot of negative names, and of course, like I said, they don't bother me at all. Those names or whatever, because in my case, I had the truth on my side with the videos that were proof of her lying, and so now we come back and so many months later, probably a year later, and the same thing has happened. Now there's no, what is it, vacation? Which, are you really surprised? Now there's people. Now they say there's people who wants their money back. Uh, and the question that comes up in my mind: what in the world did she do with $20,000? And then the other $1,000 she got on thousands of dollars she got on top of that. And people say you hating because you got. I'm not hating because she got. She's. I won't say scam because I honestly believe, and you can try to convince me otherwise. I honestly believe that Fication know, well, Five, what you call them, Babe Nation know that when she comes up with something regarding them giving money, it's not going to be given for what she says it's going to be given. I refuse to think Babe Nation is a group of people that's just that ignorant. I refuse to believe that. I have to accept and recognize there's got to be some very intelligent people who follow Babe. Got to be. So they automatically know she's lying. They automatically know when they give, it's not going to where she says it's going to be going. So I'm shocked that anybody want their money back because when the first thing, everything was postponed, put on hold, things were added, upgraded, needed more money, they gave more money. Uh, what's the shock? I mean, what, what is the shock? Now all of a sudden, somebody had the books and they had the books on the people who had paid money to sponsor somebody else, and she had all that info. All this stuff came out months ago, months ago. I've got records and who paid, and I've got this who didn't pay, and I've got a list of all this. Now, you can't find any. The Cash App thing ain't working. Are y'all serious? I mean, are you guys really serious? Tell me, you cannot be serious. And yes, for those of you who said I was mean and nasty and dirty and ugly and, you know, all those things, please grow up. Please grow up. Please stop being an adolescent and walk in the age that you should be and not your shoe size. This kind of stuff, I didn't even do that. I'm 6. I didn't even do that in elementary school. and grade school, elementary school, junior high, and high. Back then, it was like 4 different levels, and you went to the 4 different schools. We didn't do all that. Some of you 30, 40, 50, 60-year-old people, well, nobody's 60, do in the beef sector. Give me a break. Do you actually think? Do you actually think that your perception of me or your perception of my character really matters? I keep telling y'all this. I go through these videos. It does not matter. I know who I am. God knows who I am, and I'm gonna stand true in that. That's all I need to do. But for those of you who send me emails and call me a hater and jealous and Fi's winning and all this other kind of stuff, and I'm a loser. I want to be Fi like Fi. What? I want to be a scammer. I want to be a liar. I want to be a reprobate. Is that what you think? It is to laugh. I don't care. I don't care. There's nothing in my fortitude that says I want to be like Shalina Smith, Sammons, Johnson, whatever name he is. Nothing. I'm just amazed at how a person can see that all of this corruption, all of this lying, and all of this scamming, and all of this scheming, and you got to put, once you tell one lie, you got to tell another to cover that lie. Once you tell another lie, you got to tell two more to cover the last two you did. What's the purpose? Because I really believe, and this is just my thought on it, um, since Babe Nation love you is the way you say they do, and you guys are winning, why would you have to lie to them for money? They're going to give it to you anyway. See, that's what I don't get. I'll never get the concept of somebody having to lie to get what they can get anyway just by telling the truth. Because in my mind, it makes me think like, well, does she think I'm stupid? Or does she really think I'm that dumb or that slow? Just be honest. I just have no doubt, and I have no question that Babe Nation will give Fi any amount of money that she may request. Just ask for it. You don't have to make up anything to gather it or get it. They've proven that they will give it to you. They're not going anywhere. They're going to be there just like everybody else who has their particular people within their camp. That's loyal to those people within that content creator. They're not going anywhere. So why would you have to play games with their minds and their pockets? But as I stated in a video before, if you like it, I love it. It's not a hate thing at all. It just amazes me in 2021 that people who should have a rational and a sound mind would not just tell them, Queen. Oh, Lord, give me strength. Queen, whatever you need, just ask. You don't have to go all around the world, under the tundra, through the lakes, over the valleys and the mountains, and then dive off the cliff, just to ask for some money. The lying for me is just wow. And the things people say and the stories they make up, and then people always pointing finger at you, but it's like, but I've got proof. I've got proof. The other person doesn't have the proof. The other person is trying to avoid what they promised you in the first place. So all of the proof that they may have had about that promise is now lost. It is now wiped away. It can't be found. It can't be searched or researched. It just vanished. But everybody else is the loser and everybody else is hating. I put it this way. The people that I do follow or watch, I don't see them up here trying to lie about no money or scamming about no money. Or they're living high in their mind. But in essence, the reality is just fake. It's fake. So what's wrong now? I'd be amazed if people want their money back because this has been going on for over a year. And many people said, but we don't want it back. You can just keep it. They're just hating. We know it's gonna be a vacation. We know it's gonna be, and we know you got big things planned. Sister been planning stuff with big surprises. I know for over a year, 18 months, because every time I've been here. Somebody sent a little thing and it says, "Babe Nation, we winning, and I got a big surprise for you." And I keep saying, what's the surprise? I never see the surprise. I never see the win. I, it's it, somewhere in the recesses of people's mind, they have just lost all capabilities of reality. And again, it's going to make you that important on YouTube. All of this for YouTube. And the essence is, and the bottom line is, she doesn't want to work, which is her prerogative, and to want to make the money and live off YouTube and her people, which is fine. Because if her people want to do that, that's beautiful. Everybody keeps saying, you don't like, no, I could care less. I mean, if that's what people want to do with their money, and that's who the people want to worship and praise and look up to and be like, if they love it, I am in abundance of love for it. But again, I want to see how she's going to get out of this one, out of this lie, what names I'll be called this time. Mean, ugly, faggot, queer, queen, another sissy, homosexual, hating on fire, wanna be a woman. As I said it in my last video, y'all know more about me than I know about my own self. Do I have amnesia? Have I forgotten who I am, what I desire, who I desire? Somebody said, "I'm so sick of you," and that's weird laugh. Don't don't look. Don't look. You won't get the weird laugh. If some of you could see how silly and foolish you look with some of the things you do and say, and some of the things you portray, it amazes me that there's a group of people that's, and I don't like calling people all kind of names, that's just unintelligent. They just don't get it. And to me, it goes deeper than that, because at the surface of all of this, it's because of your hatred for other people. And so you'll go with anything that's stupid, asinine, silly, immature, unintelligent. For what? And instead of helping the person and just being upfront with the person and letting them know, you don't have to do all this. Whatever you need, just let us know and we'll give it to you. Because that's basically what it is. Now, like I said, I can't imagine them asking for any money back. I can't see it, because they've given so much money. Even after they gave the vacation money, they were still giving money. Even after they did that, they was giving more money. And, so you're not gonna make me believe that these people are giving money in the hopes or the thinking that what she says the money is for that. You can't make me believe that. You just can't, because a 5-year-old child can see that doesn't make sense. So anybody that's beyond 18, I know no better. I know have better sense than that. There's not enough money in the world you can give me to make me believe people in anybody's camp, whoever they may be, are ignorant or stupid or unintelligent or can't see things for what they really are before them. You just can't make me believe that. So I don't see any money coming up soon either. The winners, the winning ones, have kept the money, spent the money. I just want to know what you did with $20,000. Because you got that money fast. And then turn around, there were thousands on top of that. Then you needed some more money after the second flow of money to do something else. Where's all that money? Because there's no way you can tell me a pleather couch and a little paint and a little that and that little wig company took all that money. There's no way you can convince me of that. Woo! You will not be able to convince me that all of that money was spent, or even half of it, on what we saw. So Go on and hate. Go on and call names. I tell you, I'm still losing. You know, I ain't scammed nobody. I ain't used nobody. I have not lied on nobody. I'm not lying on anybody to become anything popular or great or wonderful on YouTube. For what? For what? So I just came to do this really quick video because I was just, first I was in disbelief and then I got tickled because these things have, a lot of people been saying ever since all this vacation stuff somewhat started, doubting the fact that there was even going to be a vacation. Even some of the people who supports Babe Nation even doubted it. You know, but I don't know if it's a matter of you losing your spot that you won't say anything publicly on a public platform. Again, like I said, it's not that serious. It really isn't. Um, but it's amazing to me. It's just amazing. All of a sudden, every receipt, the Cash App ain't working. Can't find everything that's supposed to bring your money back to you, or everything that's supposed to warrant some kind of trafficking for her to give the money back to the people. It's been demolished, diminished, can't find, erased. Does that make sense to anybody? Really? Does that make sense? So I just can't. I just want to see how this plays out, and the only reason why I want to see it is because I was wrecked under the coals for the truth. That's what I'm gonna leave that alone. I was wrecked under the coals for the truth, just because you don't like me. That blows my mind. Even if I don't like you, I'm not gonna lie on you. Even if you leave a sour taste in my mouth, a burning heartburn, I'm still not gonna make up something on you and lie on you. For what? For what? So anyway, you guys, again, thank you for subscribing for me. Please like the video for me, cause you know when these videos come out, I get a lot of I get a lot of dislikes, and now I guess for my laughing videos, I'll get a heck of a lot of dislikes for these too. Since somebody told me my laugh is weird and gets on their nerves. This is another video. Why watch stuff? Why go somewhere where the person gets on your nerve and you don't like, and you sit there and watch it? Is it because you're so bitter and angry you have to have something to bitch about? Because I don't do that. Most of the stuff people do in this area of YouTube, it does not make sense to me. It just doesn't. I'm looking at a video so I can that I don't like about somebody and that I don't like so I can bitch about it. Even though I hate the person. Their voice just gives me a headache. But I'm going to go watch them because I got to have something to talk about. Okay. But anyway, guys, please like the video for me. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If after this you unsubscribe, I understand. Like I said, I'm losing them as I go. But hey, I'm not here for the clicks, the numbers, and all of that. I'm not cloud chasing again. I'm just speaking my perception, since so many have perceptions of who I am and what I do and what I like and don't like. I might as well speak my truth, my perceptions, my realities here on YouTube. Know that I love you, but God loves you so, so, so much more. You be blessed. Oh, and those out there that's in the winter storm like I am, be safe. Keep yourself warm and be safe, okay? Bye-bye.